final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready at any time.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, Anka Bell here. I'll be your CIC for this mission. Just joined the team. Still getting settled. But looks like we're diving straight into missions. Looking forward to working with you. For this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Mashmak. Latest SAT images show activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. A massive amount of Thea's Vanguard forces has been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Our CO will fill you in with the details.
Pilot, I'm your commanding officer, Christian. I'll be leading this operation. We'll drop you off near Mashmak with a submarine. From there, use the underwater elevator to reach the abandoned base. Your squad will meet you at the entrance. Aleseness is fully geared up this time, ready for anything. Close combat, long range, and solid defense. We won't let your striker go in naked like your last atmospheric entry.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aleseness, game on! Let's roll!
Pilot, the Corite readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done.
Stabilizing.
This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's Vanguard?
Not sure.
It has to be them. If anyone else was involved, it wouldn't be this quiet.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted to pure violence.
They're just as selfish and rotten as the lunar scum they claim to hate. How many... HQ, check the feed now. Something's not right with the wreckage.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike! Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation.
Focus on what's in front of you.
Enemy strikers confirmed.
Unavailable.
Thea's Vanguard. This is Shadow Special Task Force from Misra Matrix.
Unavailable now.
Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's Aleseness. We're with Mr. Matrix. Alassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
ID confirmed. Good to see you're safe. Sync intel first and prepare to pull out. Why are they here?
They had us trapped here. They've been surveying this area. Probably going after the core right here. Damn Earthers! Die! They're all gonna die!
Incoming! Watch out! I'll stay. The rest of you secure the
Ezra
exit.
Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great! Not a chance! You're going down today! You think your brake striker makes you a hero? Pathetic!
not worth dying for.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Alesis, stay away from it.
What now?
Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come home.
Day 225. Human strength. Day 556. Pirates. New identity. Forward. Day 2122. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stall. Day 2144. Fight. And survive.
Its way. I need your coordinates.
Still haven't deployed the extraction beacon? What's going on?
Now? Let's light them up!
Storm's coming. Take him out before it hits.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Load up! Things are about to get real.
Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
Make sure to destroy any unused airdrops. We don't want those rats digging our trash.
The Striker manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots.
Press the switch weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons.
You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean corite, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
They're out of their minds.
That corite extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the corite, one pulse storm will wipe out everything.
The three factions are mining and researching corite at Mashmak. Is it some kind of power play by Thea to have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
I can't shake it. Thea might have something even crazier in mind.
think we can dismantle more extractors?
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area. Sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Got the coordinates. Follow me. We're pulling out.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those chloride pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
Go around them. I've seen strikers crushed by them.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Oasis. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
Cut the crap. Follow orders. We're getting out together.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
Heads up. New chloride pulse storm detected. Fire zone above. Shield activated. Shooting. Shield deactivated. Airship on site. This is it. Deploy the beacon and start the evac.
I thought we'd still have 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Corite spreads, that might be 30 years. Maybe less. We've lost 2/3 of the population to the catastrophe. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Corite could spur growth in technology and offer a path to human survival. But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land, breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And now one of our brave pilots discovered in Mashmak that Corite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts and protect human rights. We used to only deal with people-related conflicts. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. If humanity can't get their act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Korite. Mashmak's ground zero for Korite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. Our job? Stop these lunatics from releasing Korite and polluting the surface.
And even if Korite is proven to be sentient, we'll still need to find a way to survive.
Let's buy humanity some more time.
Christian, can I say something?
Those voices from the last battle, I don't think they came from the pilot.
We're analyzing the combat.
The combat data? No, that's not what I mean.
You noticed it too, right? Korite was controlling that mech. It was assimilating with the Striker, copying its form, even evolving.
Evolving into silicone-based life forms. Sounds like something from an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
Combat alert! Combat alert! New mission received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
Things aren't looking good, Chief. Korite's everywhere. Resources are running low. Wars are unavoidable. More than anything, this is a test of morals. Right. And I'm not holding my breath on that. The three factions in the moon are openly at each other's throats. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are pretty full. Our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations. How'd it go with the pilots? Ah! Speaking of the devil, Chief's got a mission for you. We're short on pilots, so this mission's on you. SAT-scan found an 8-kilometer-wide sinkhole in the Union's Kraub region. Windrose is conducting unauthorized mining for Korite. They might have used optical camo. Sat images weren't clear. So, we don't know if they're armed. The Matrix will send 5 pilots alongside our squad. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live. We just rolled out 2 new break strikers. Come, I'll show you.
New mission available. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the crop sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
Falcon, game on!
Objective. Seize data
Score
nodes
points
and
by
gain control
capturing
of
and
the
defending data nodes A, B, and C in the sinkhole. The first squad to reach 1,000 points wins. Now, head to Node A. Wait for Node A to become available.
Weapon not ready. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Winged form required.
Node A is now
activated.
available for
Seize
capture.
immediately. Stabilizing. Capturing data node. Target required. Node
Now,
A
head to the
captured.
other nodes. Capturing them can speed up the scoring process.
Weapon not ready. Target required. Assist. Insufficient ammo. Enemy down. Weapon not ready. Nodes B and insufficient engine output. Wing. Assist. Weapon not. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately. Unavailable now. Stabilizing. Winged form required. Assist.
Ah! Give it hell!
Target required. Target required. Winged form required. Node
Capturing
B
all 3 data
captured.
nodes within the sinkhole is the quickest way to win. Work with your team. Capture and defend
Target
the nodes.
required. Target required. Winged form required. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Winged form required. Stabilizing. Winged form required. Target required. Insufficient ammo. Weapon not ready. Assist. Target Weapon not ready. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment. Fire control system unlocked. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment. Optical camo drone will soon go. Fire control system unlocked. Victory! MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Now, head out and take care of the next break a leg.
Tricera, ready to strike. Aquila, Alesis, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the chloride extractor placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their plan.
Game on!
Entering combat zone.
Score points by dismantling the chloride extractors around the observatory. The first squad to reach 8 points wins.
Fire
Now,
control system
go to point
unlocked.
A.
Fluid armor
Wait for a
offline.
chloride extractor to be deployed at point A.
Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Unavailable.
Large extractor deployed at point A. Dismantle it now.
Dismantling chloride extractor.
Now head to the other drop points and dismantle more chloride extractors.
Unavailable. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deployed in 10 seconds. Stabilizing. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deployed. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Dismantling chloride extractor. Chloride extractor deployed. Dismantling chloride extractor. To dismantle.
Only 2 chloride extractors deploy at a time. Dismantle both to take the lead. Remember, working with your squad is the key to success.
Unavailable. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor dismantled by enemy. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deployed. Assist. Shield deactivated. Dismantling chloride extractor. Stratum charter dismantled. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor. Assist. Energy low. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor. Assist. Unavailable now.
We have an extractor to dismantle.
Shield activated. Dismantling chloride extractor. Stratum charter dismantled. Shield deactivated. Unavailable now. Assist. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed. Energy low.
We have an extractor to dismantle.
Insufficient engine output. Assist. Unavailable. Enemy down. Shield deactivated. Dismantling chloride extractor. Dismantling chloride extractor. Stratum charter dismantled. Unavailable. Unavailable now. Chloride extractor deployed. Assist. Dismantling chloride extractor. Stratum charter dismantled.
Watch out! Large chloride extractor incoming. Dismantling it yields 2 points. There won't be any chloride extractors at points A and B when a large chloride extractor is being deployed.
Unavailable now. Unavailable. Warning. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Stabilizing. Unavailable now. Assist.
Get over here.
Left. Unavailable now. Assist. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Fluid armor offline. Chloride extractor deployed. Stratum charter dismantled. Chloride extractor deployed.
We have an extractor
Unavailable. Energy low. Unavailable now. Chloride Victory! MVP!
Aleseness is making waves.
The investigation on the Korite from our last Mashmak op is moving slow due to lack of data. It's hard to believe, but one thing's clear. The enemy pilot was rapidly crystallized. But how that striker was able to operate unmanned is still a mystery. We've analyzed the data on Thea's extractors in Mashmak. Those machines were designed to excavate Korite from miles underground, exacerbating the pulse storms in Mashmak. Thea is still fixated on Mashmak after their last defeat. We have spotted them regrouping, prepping to drop more extractors. What they're doing is speeding up the spread of Korite. The pulse storms in Mashmak are kicking up the Korite haze, and the monsoon spreading it across the globe. Livable space is shrinking as we speak. Don't forget, the mining sites are also destroying our world. The exposed crystal areas are growing, and the spread rate is increasing. Our analysis shows if the remaining habitable areas keep getting eaten up, humanity will only have 30 years left, maybe even less. Based on the latest findings from Mashmak, we need to look at Korite from a new perspective.
Is the spread a natural disaster or a silicone-based species trying to take over?
Either way, with enough wit and grit, I'm sure we'll stop this ticking time bomb.
Nothing can conceal the truth, but
Did someone say a teenager can't be a striker pilot?
You gotta get used to teaming up with the big guns.
Ready to party!
I once read in a book that the stars will guide our souls back to the planet where we belong. How romantic.
Lumine, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Light bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Meanwhile, destroy the extractors, which can trigger pulse storms. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Taking off.
Stage 1. Eliminate. Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn
This is the
mission
real deal.
points.
Don't worry,
Activate
you're in good
extraction
hands.
points.
Let's start
and
by
obtain
following the
supplies.
GPS.
We can use airdrop beacons to boost our firepower in Moshmok. Hit the interact key to choose what you want to drop. Just like that. Weapon airdrop contains modular weapons compatible with any striker. You should try them out. Once you're near the weapon airdrop, press the interact key to choose the weapons you want to equip. Pretty simple, right? If these weapons aren't as effective as the default, press the switch modular weapon key to switch back. We're getting close to the enemy's stronghold now, and it's your turn to take the lead. Remember to advance in stages, and watch out not to get surrounded.
Moshmok is occupied by Thea's Vanguard at the moment. We need to wipe them out before we receive extraction orders. Mission points are awarded based on the number and type of enemies destroyed, which will be converted into merit after the battle.
Out of ammo? Scavenge magazines from neutralized hostiles or supply crates. Ah! Get the hell! Ah! Get the hell!
Stabilize.
Narukami's down. Take out the hostiles, then bring her back.
Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Unavailable now.
Ah! Get the hell! Ah! Get the hell!
Stabilizing.
Deploy a summoning beacon now.
Let's meet here.
Press the interact key to guide Narukami back to us.
Stabilizing. Fire from front.
Ah! Get the hell!
Unavailable now. Stabilizing.
Ah! Get the hell!
Loading. Stabilizing. Stabilizing.
cargo rocket can send supplies back to base early to avoid losses in case of defeat. Press the interact key and select the cargo rocket beacon to call the rocket in. Approach the rocket, press the interact key, and place the supplies you want to send back.
This spot's pretty much cleared. On to the next stronghold.
Some neutralized enemy units may still have intact weapons you can use.
Energy low.
Give it hell!
Another extractor. Mission points aside, we need to destroy it to prevent it from triggering a pulse storm.
No ammo. Default weapon ready to use. Fire from front. Unavailable. Unavailable now.
We're starting to deploy the extraction points. Moving into the extraction phase. Now, we need to think about how we can safely reach the evac point. Quick! Follow the GPS to the extraction point. We have 2 extraction points, A and B, set up. Our ride is almost here. You can check the extraction point's progress on the map. Once it's set up, an extraction beacon will be dropped. A pulse storm incoming. Make sure to keep an eye on its size on the map. A pulse storm is about to hit this area. Keep an eye on it on the map. It's dangerous to get swallowed up. It's growing. Stay alert.
Give it hell!
Others might have their eyes on this spot too. I'll use a recon beacon to make sure the area is clear. Unidentified strikers inbound. Defeating them could net us some supplies. But should we engage without an analysis first?
Give it hell! Give it hell! Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected.
Unavailable now.
Assist! Give it hell!
Unavailable now.
Assist! Give it hell!
Energy.
Heads up. New Corite pulse storm. Assist! Give it hell!
Fluid armor reactivated.
Over here!
Check out what I found. Here's some sweet loot. Consider it a keepsake for your first real mission.
Unavailable now.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Unavailable now.
pole storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear.
Stabilizing.
Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear.
Stabilizing. Get close to extract once the extraction beacon is deployed. Extraction beacon in sight. Approach it and mission complete.
Falcon, ready to strike.